let's move on because there's breaking news that we want to get you across that we're just getting now. Suspended Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department Deputy Chief Julius Mkhwanazi, we're hearing, with 4 other people, have been arrested this afternoon. It's for alleged involvement in the murder and the dumping of the body of Emmanuel Mbense. This took place in 2022. Now, what was said at the time, it was Marius from the Merwe, who appeared at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry last year, who said that it was on Mkhwanazi's instruction that Mbense's body was then disposed of, thrown in a dam, he said. Among the others arrested is the former Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department employee, Kersha-Leigh Stols, and Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department official Adrian MacKenzie, who, if you recall, had also been arrested alongside Mkhwanazi and a woman identified as Witness K. That was in a separate matter just a few weeks ago to do with the theft of precious stones valued at more than 14 million rand. That theft, we're told, happened around 2023. Let's get you more then on the Mbense arrests. Bring in SABC News senior reporter Chriselda Lewis, who's been tracking this story. Chriselda, bring us up to speed with what's happened this afternoon.
Well, Tabekele, we're expecting any moment now the suspended Ekurhuleni Metro Police Deputy Chief Julius Mkhwanazi and the 4 others that have been arrested to be brought here to the Brakpan Police Station. We do understand that they'll be handing themselves over here. This is relating, of course, as you indicated, to the disposal, the murder and the dumping of the body of Emmanuel Mbense into the Duduza River. You would recall in 2022, as you correctly pointed out, that we first heard from Witness D, who was Marius van der Merwe, you'd recall, who was assassinated, that it was allegedly on the instructions of Julius Mkhwanazi that Emmanuel Mbense's body be dumped into the Duduza Dam. And we understand that amongst those arrested, amongst Julius Mkhwanazi and the 4 others, is Kersha-Leigh Stols, who was a former Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department official, as well as Adrian MacKenzie, who is an Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department official. They are amongst those who are arrested here this afternoon. And you'd recall those 2 names had rose to prominence. They'd previously been arrested relating to the 2023 robbery of those multi-million rand precious stones in Killarney. This was in 2023. And certainly the legal woes seem to be piling up for Julius Mkhwanazi, because you'd know this is the 4th time that he is being arrested. There are 2 cases relating to the South African Police Service, which relate, of course, to matters at the Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department, as well as 2 cases relating to the Independent Police Investigative Directorate. That is for the precious stones robbery, and for now this particular matter that they've been arrested for, which is for alleged involvement in the murder and the dumping of the body of Emmanuel Mbense. So this is the 4th time that Julius Mkhwanazi has been arrested. You recall, in the precious stones matter, Mkhwanazi as well as MacKenzie and Stols had been granted bail of 5,000 rand each, and they're scheduled to appear on that particular matter back in court on the 25th of August. So we're expecting any moment now for the 5 individuals that have been arrested to be brought to this police station. They're likely to be taken to another police station where they will be detained. But of course, what we do also understand at this particular point, you'd recall that it was for the very first time that the Mbense family heard during the testimony of assassinated Witness D, Marius van der Merwe, at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, the circumstances that surrounded the killing, as well as the dumping of Mbense's body. This is certainly going to be something that will be welcomed by the Mbense family that have been wanting answers regarding the death of their loved one. Let me just step out of shot in just a moment. We'll expect through these very gates, in fact, we're in front of the police station at this point, for them to be brought here any moment now. And this is the entrance which is likely to be used. I'm really speculating at this particular time. But of course, these particular arrests that you know have been emanating out of what has been said at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. So relating, of course, to this arrest regarding their alleged involvement, these 5 individuals, including the suspended Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department Deputy Police Chief Julius Mkhwanazi, as well as the 4 others, including Kersha-Leigh Stols and Adrian MacKenzie, that this is relating, of course, to the dumping of the body of Emmanuel Mbense and his murder in 2022.
So, Chriselda, just to recap for everyone just joining us, we expect then that Julius Mkhwanazi and his 4 co-accused, interesting enough, I'm seeing names that are similar to the precious stones issue, also likely to today spend the night in custody with Mkhwanazi.
Well, that's correct, Tebekile. As I mentioned, you'd recall that the 4 matters relating to Julius Mkhwanazi, there were 2 arrests first that were affected by the South African Police Service. Those relate to incidents around the Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department, and the 2 other arrests relate to EMPD arrest, the Independent Police Investigative Directorate. That is pertaining to the precious stones matter, and now relating to alleged involvement in the killing and the dumping of the body of Emmanuel Mbense. And indeed, those 2 names that you mentioned, Kersha-Leigh Stols as well as Adrian MacKenzie, are accused in the precious stones matter. They're believed to be amongst those arrested this afternoon who are going to spend the night in jail alongside Julius Mkhwanazi, indeed.
Chriselda Lewis, SABC News senior reporter on that breaking news, the arrest of Julius Mkhwanazi, the suspended Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department Deputy Chief, on a murder charge.